for a long time, years, I've been drinking rose tea, okay? And for a big part of my life, I was more of a vegetarian, right? So, one day, I ran out of my rose tea, and I was eating all the red meats, right? I was on my ass, right? So I was surviving. Anywho, a few months go by of me not having the rose tea and eating a lot of animal protein, right? I started having heat flashes. It's like, hold up, right? And so then I was like, okay, I understood. I was like, the tea, right? I looked up, as much as I could about this stuff, because there I was, like, I was 46 at the time. I'm 47 now. So I was 46. And I was like, dang, so I ordered some more rose tea, started taking it. And the heat flashes, they normalized, if you will. They weren't so bad. But still, right? And I was like, hold on. Hell no. And I was looking at it. Some women, there's some women saying they have been going through this shit for like years, like 10, 15 years of heat flashes. I don't think so. I don't think I can. So I was still having them, and I was like, what the fuck? And one I had recently I caught something from the clients that I'm around. And for me, as soon as I start feeling sick, I rarely get sick, but as soon as I do start getting sick, first thing I do is I empty my gut, right? I do some kind of sea salt flush or whatever. I didn't have any sea salt, but I had some castor oil. So I did that, emptied my gut. And I chose to, not eat, just have fluids for the next 48 hours or so. Would you know, I still kept drinking my rose tea too. Would you know that after I did the castor oil, and then I was just doing the fasting, just to, I don't want to say I didn't have any heat flashes, but it was almost like I just felt the onset of it, and then it went away, and no beads of sweat popped up. But I still felt my body got hotter, right? I'm like, oh wow, right? And so then my next meal, I made sure it was a salad. I made sure, it was, next thing I was eating was fruit, vegetables. That's it. Not even dairy, right? And I kept drinking the tea. And this is, I'm waking up, right? And I'm realizing I was able to sleep through without heat flashes waking me up, not even if them being minimal, right? And so that's just my what I'm doing, what happened with me. Because I don't want to be 15 years of feeling hot out the blue, right? So today I'm just noticing, like, yeah, so far so good. I don't know, I'm just trying to help. And oh my God, I ran across a video. She's a very beautiful, intelligent woman, And she was explaining, her tips and tricks for menopause because, she was saying how menopause stinks. And I gotta admit, that's putting a lot of people in the same box. And if you are somebody that's more pescatarian or vegan or whatever, right? Let me know if you have heat flashes and if they stink. Because my understanding is the reason your sweat stinks is the same reason your menstrual cycle stinks. It's because of what you eat, right? You can do all the awesome smelling soaps in the world. When you sweat, that's what's going to happen. And don't at me about this shit. Because it's facts. Well, I ain't going to say it's facts. I'm just saying from my understanding of it. I had to learn this at a young age. And I didn't really learn it until I got older. Because I was one of those people that I sweat and I ate horrible, but I didn't put them together. But it was like, dang, she's so pretty, but damn, she stink. It was because of what I was eating. Yeah, I was, Lord, my underarms were horrible growing up. It takes so long for us to put together is because of what we're putting in our bodies. And I'm sorry, I don't agree with the boric acid. I'm sure it does wonders. It's acid, right? But I would think at some point it'll backfire because it's acid. And as long as you're not changing what you're ingesting, I guess you're, helping the market. I guess. And that's the way I see it. But if we ate cleaner, our sweat wouldn't be so bad. There are people, oh my God, I knew this man, he was a vegan. When this man would sweat, he smelled sweet and fruity. Oh, Lord. He's the one running into him. He was a physical therapist. Running into him made me be like, I want to be like that. And he was funny, too. He would fart and be like, you don't smell nothing, right? Oh, my God. Yeah, I'm one of them people that don't spit the phlegm out, so I'm not congested anymore. I'm not snotting, but because I don't spit the stuff out, I'm ended up coughing it up now, right? Anywho. So there's that. I'm just trying to help. People get mad and get in their feels. But I'm trying to help, man. If that's what what I was feeling is what all these beautiful women are going through, and I've done something to where I feel better. We're all not, completely created the same, but sheesh, what's the harm in trying it? Right? Silver and gold have I none, but such as I do have type deal, right? And it was another thing I was thinking, okay, this is me going like in a weird way of thinking. Leave me alone. Anywho, you know how when your body is trying to heal itself, it heats up? Okay, so what if us women going through menopause, these heat flashes was actually our body attempting to heal ourselves on a molecular level?